welcome here. Today I am going to be sharing with you my summer sewing plans. I'm going to be showing you my collection of fabric that I'm excited to use this summer. I'm going to be going over my list of patterns that I hope to use this summer as well. There's going to be some paid, some cheap, and some free patterns that I'm really excited to try out this summer, and I will link them all below for you as well if you're interested in trying them with me. A lot of these garments I'm probably going to be making videos of the process as well, so definitely hit subscribe if you want to see the making process as well. So the first thing I always do when I'm planning my wardrobe for a season is I get out my phone and I go to Pinterest and I create a inspiration board, because I find that it's really easy to get sucked in on all the patterns that are available and the different styles of them and what everybody else is making, and then you kind of forget your own style and you've got this accumulation of patterns that don't quite mesh with the look that you are trying to create. So I try to kind of reverse it, and I go to Pinterest and I look at finished outfits that I love, and I create a board, and then I look at the board and I try to find patterns that will match the looks that I've pinned in Pinterest. And that way I know I am getting something that I already like the looks of. So I'm gonna scroll through and I will share on screen with you my screen so we can look through it together. But needless to say, I have a lot of linen on here. Seriously, just bury me in linen. Is there anything better to wear? So here I've got a really nice gathered sleeve button front linen shirt, and it's beautiful. It's got gathering at the shoulders, really nice buttons down the front, and puffy sleeves. It looks beautiful. I still don't love sewing buttons, so I really need to get some practice on that. Next I've got a loose linen dress in this really awesome color, which I do have one similar I'm hoping will work. We've got the gathered skirts, and it looks like it's got slightly flowy sleeves even though they're short, which I really like. So I really hope that I can find a pattern similar to this. You can see it does have a keyhole detail in the back, and I think Rosary Apparel has a pattern that might work for this. Next, just a really loose and flowy dress. Looks like it's got the wide straps, but I might alter them a bit. I'm hoping to find something a bit more of a scoop neckline into wide straps. Looks like this has a tier at the waistline and then another tier down to make it maxi. I don't really wear a lot of maxis, so for this I don't know if I would look for a maxi or a midi length pattern. Apparently I'm really into the button front shirts right now. Just the oversized casualness of it. You can throw it on over the top of a tank top or a dress, or just wear it as a shirt. There's endless possibilities with them. They're really carefree and easy. And here we've got a flat front skirt with some pleats and buttons down the front. I am a sucker for pleats. I think that they are so fun. I think that they add so much to any outfit that you're creating, and all the better fits with buttons, right? All right, here is a matching set, which I'm really wanting to make. I have a tank top pattern that I've created that will work for this top very well. I might even have, it doesn't show here whether they're elastic pants or not, but I would probably make them elastic. I might have a pants pattern that will work for this as well. Awesome. And I thought that this was just really fun. You've got the wide legs. I'm not sure if this is considered overalls or a type of like a pinafore, but you've got, it looks like some drawstrings at the sides before it opens up into the overalls, and really nice wide legs. Looks like you can also make it a drawstring too. That's pretty cool. And wraps, wrap dresses, wrap skirts, wrap shirts. I am obsessed with all things wrapped. They're just so forgiving, especially as someone who doesn't like a lot of tightness around my midsection due to some chronic health issues. Having something that I can have worn at many different body type days is really amazing. It allows me to make it looser or tighter if I'm having a good day or a bad day, and it's just really forgiving, and it's something that would also be really beneficial in a women's constantly changing wardrobe. You know, something that might carry through early pregnancy, postpartum, breastfeeding. As women, we have ever-changing needs for our wardrobes. And this, I know the fabric store has a pattern, I believe it's the Augustina top, that will work perfectly for this. I can't remember if the Augustina top's neckline is as much of a, I think it's called a boat neckline, as this one. It might be more scooped, but that's an easy adjustment. And as you can see, you've just got the cuffed sleeves attached to the drop shoulder, and you've just got a really casual but yet classic look. Another wrap dress. I mean, come on, can you blame me? I need to find some wrap dress patterns. And I really want to make a wide-legged crop length linen pants that I'm absolutely in love with. That is my goal. So if you have a pattern for a wide leg linen pants that's crop length that you absolutely love, let me know. I do want to try Anna Allen's Pomona pants again. I made them once towards the beginning of my sewing journey, and what I created wasn't what I wanted, and that is not the pattern's fault at all. I'm very anxious to get it reprinted and remake them. And here we've got another linen button-down shirt. This one's got longer sleeves and more length to it than my other ones, which I just love. Rolled sleeves on a linen button-up are just dreamy. Here's a long linen skirt. It's got a flat front. You can't see if it's got an elastic back, but it's pretty. It's very pretty. Okay, here we go. Yep, it's got a zippered back. So I would probably look for something with this look, but with an elastic back. I don't like sewing, like I said, I don't like sewing things that are so fixed at this point in my life, because my body is ever changing, and I want something that I can continue to wear throughout the good days and the bad days, and you know, pregnancies, postpartums. I want a wardrobe that's going to grow with me. So that is my goal. And I think on this one, I really liked the bottom two tops. Although it looks like, honestly, the bottom two images are not perfect linen images. So I'm not sure how they wound up on this ad, but the left is definitely something that I really like the neckline of, the casualness, and then the right being Not Perfect Linen's wrap jumpsuit. I would probably try to buy that instead of make that, but it was just inspiration. And this dress with the higher waist and the patch front pockets and the tie straps. I like those elements, but that's not something that I typically reach for. So I'm not sure if I'm actually going to make this. If I do, I'll make something with probably a lower waist gather, and I would change the placement of the patch pockets on this one for sure. Here you've got a wrap top and a button-down skirt. Man, I really gotta master these buttons. and just wearing the kind of monochromatic linen pants and white shirt. Just beautiful. And here, I feel like this is the Calls M7969, I think it is, with the faux wrap front and the puffy sleeves and the gathers. I have this pattern, but I think I have it in a size too large for me, so I'm going to need to remake this one. But I'll be honest, I'm probably going to tone down the sleeves. They're a bit much for me. So in my notes app, I have got my summer sewing plans listed out. First off, I have the Ashton top and dress hack by Helen's Closet. Right, so for the Ashton top, it is just your classic awesome tank top. It has the scooped neckline. I assume you can make the length however you want it because Helen's Closet is awesome for customizations. Her instruction booklets are everything. If you're a beginner, make something from Helen's Closet. I promise you, you won't regret it. Just a really nice, carefree, flowy, boxy tank top. And there's a dress hack to this that I really want to make. Next is one from Fiber and Cloth. It is called the Photinia. I am going to butcher that pronunciation for sure, but I will put it up on the screen for you and you'll see it in the recordings as well. But I am told that a gathered top is a staple in your wardrobe, so I'm really excited to see if that proves true for me. This has a really nice bound neckline with the gathers, so it's really nice and flowy and just has that drape that's going to be really forgiving. It's got the puffy sleeves. I'm not sure if I'd make them that puffy, but I always make a pattern as it is instructed before I make any hacks to it on my next go around. I also wonder if I would leave the sleeves open like that or if I would make them more of a flush cuff. Next, I have the Pomona pants, which I did mention I want to make again. And the first ones that I'm showing you are ones that are paid patterns. I'll show you the free ones shortly. And how she has these designed is really ingenious because there's no separate waistband part. She's got it so it's just a fold over design to create the waistband, which is really awesome because if you've ever been sewing and you're making pants and for whatever reason your waistband isn't the right length for your pants, and then you either got to cut new fabric or figure out where you went wrong and try to fix it. But that's not even a possibility with her Pomona pants. They're awesome. I'm really excited to make them and hopefully have them be exactly what I'm looking for. And next I want to make the Moss jacket by Helen's Closet again. I'm hoping that this will made in some gorgeous linen kind of fill my desire for some of the button front open shirts without having to master buttons right away. I can sew buttons. I'm never satisfied with how my buttonholes turn out, and I don't know if that's something glitchy with my machine or it's just me. So I really need to do some in-depth learning about that. But you can see this is just a really fun, you can make it however you want to make it. So for the free patterns, I'm going to show you the Peppermint Magazine wrap top. Now this, I actually have the pattern printed, I have it cut, and I've got my tester fabric cut for it. So I'm going to be working on that today. So if you want to see me make this and the result of this, please hit subscribe because I'm going to be showing you guys that in my next video. But here we've got everything I love in a wrap top or a wrap dress. And I do wonder if this could be hacked into a wrap dress. I love one pattern that you can do many of, and it's really awesome when you can do more with what you have. But this one, for Peppermint pattern, I'm going to show you more by them too. They have a Click here to pay what you want. They ask for a $2 contribution, or you can just enter your email to download the pattern. But I really like to be able to support them when I can. So the next one I want to show you is by them as well. It is the pocket skirt. This one just has the pockets in the side panels. It has a really nice gathering with an elastic waistband, and it's that really awesome midi length that I like. So this one is really high on my make list. Okay, so the peppermint pattern has the sky shorts that I really want to try to make. They've got your flat front, gathered elastic waist back, and they're just really flowy. I love the pocket detail, and I'm excited to try them. Again, it's peppermint pattern, so they ask for either a $2 contribution or your email. Also by them is their Bardon dress. Bardon? The internet is going to come for me in my pronunciation. I'm trying, guys, I promise. So the Bardon dress, Bardon. I think it's Bardon. Bardon? Bardon. We're gonna go with Bardon. So you can do a lot with this dress. It shows it with 2 tiers, but I have seen hacks of it made with just the 1 tier or more tiers. It's got that really awesome scoop neckline that has been in a lot of my mood board inspiration. I believe I could make this into a tank top if I wanted to as well. I'm not sure how I feel about the double tier, so I'm probably going to make it as just a single tier with a really nice gather and the neckline detail. And then we have the wrap skirt by Peppermint Patterns. This is another one I have printed out, but I don't have it assembled yet. It's probably 3rd on my list to make. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is everything I'm looking for in a wrap skirt, but it's really nice. So I'm going to give it a try and see how it's constructed. I can't tell if this is, my ideal construction, but I'm gonna give it a try, and I can always change it if I need to. So for the play suit, I'm thinking about making this. I don't think I would do it with the ties for the straps. I think I would just do them fixed. I have a toddler, and he would 100% turn those tie straps into a embarrassing situation. So that is a play suit. Now there's a lounge set from them as well that I really want to make. There we go. Yeah, so this I think is really gonna fit the bill for my matching set outfit. And this calls it a lounge set, but I'm sorry, I would go anywhere in that. That is classy, that is casual, that is put it on in the morning and be able to walk out the door any time of day that you have to. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a mom, and it makes me feel really good about myself when I'm working at home to get dressed in the morning. My rule of thumb is to try to get as dressed and put together as I would want to be if I needed to walk out of the house and go run an errand. Last 2 patterns on my list of free patterns are the Noir dress from the fabric store. It's a really nice wrap dress. Looks like it's got some sleeve gathering. It goes down into a fixed cuff. It's got some waist gathers, and I'm not sure why it is a white tie like that, why you couldn't just make ties from the fabric that you used to sew the dress. That is what I'm more than likely going to do, but it is really nice and it is free, and the fabric store's patterns are really nice. They've got a whole section of free patterns. Seriously, go check them out. The only thing is you typically have to go to their blog post for the instructions. They don't have printable instructions at this point. So the next one is the Cora half sleeve dress. So this I think is going to be really awesome. You've got some deep gathers. It looks like a really nice bound waistline. You can see that they have a keyhole detail on the back. So this is really reminiscent of that first short sleeve with a slightly flowy sleeve that I showed you guys in my mood board. However, the sleeves are slightly longer and not flowy. So that I could change the sleeves pretty simply and have that perfect dress there. So that is everything on my free and cheap and paid patterns that I want to make. Those are all that I have found. If you have any suggestions for me based off my mood board that you think I would like, please leave them in the comments. I'm dying to see what you guys are making this summer too. So for my fabrics, this one I don't have a pattern for. It's a very nice ribbed, kind of muted blue knit. So I don't have a pattern picked out for this. I'm thinking a tank top, maybe a bracer back or a wide strap or a spaghetti strap. I'm really open to suggestions on that. So if you've got a knit tank top pattern that you like, please let me know. And here is just a really nice blue linen. I'm excited to use this. I really don't know what fabric's going to go with what yet at this point. A lot of it depends on the quantities. So if you guys see something you like and you think it belongs with a specific pattern that I showed you, let me know. I need help. A lot of these are from Terra Textilia. They're one of my favorite places to get linen from. I am so excited to use this. It is a light beige check print. I feel like this is going to have to become a wrap dress. But at the same time, I get so anxious wearing white. Okay, maybe this can be a wrap dress. Look at that. Just a beige mini check, awesome. And this is so fun. This is definitely gonna become a tank top or maybe a short sleeve. And I'm wondering if I want to make this my matching set. Really nice mauve-y shadow gray. This is from the fabric store. They're also a really great place to get linen. So, I don't know. Should I make this my matching set? Should it be a skirt? Should it be a dress? Tell me. Help me. I'm also really excited about this really nice dusty gray. And I don't think I have enough for this to make that inspiration dress, but I'll have to measure it out and try. Definitely always lay down all your fabric pieces on your fabric before you cut it if you're not sure if you have enough, because you don't want to cut it all out and then realize that you don't have enough to finish cutting the pattern and you have to start over or waste that fabric or try to salvage it into something new. Always plan twice, cut once. This is amazing. This is also from Terra Textilia. The last ones were for them as well. And so is this one. I just love this color. Maybe this needs to be a dress or the matching set. I'm so indecisive. There's so many beautiful fabrics. I just ordered more from Blackbird Linen for their big sale that they had. I think it's called their BFF sale. It might still be going on. If I can get this video posted when I want to, it'll still be going on. Can you sit here while I finish up? Can you sit here? I just have to say goodbye to the video really quick, okay?
No, baby.
Baby wants to say goodbye too?
Mm-hmm.
So my youngest Theo decided to come join me for the end of the video. And that is all for us today. I'm going to go get some sewing done and working on my wrap top. I will be filming that. So if you want to see, please subscribe. I really appreciate you guys watching. Your likes, comments, and subscriptions mean so much to my channel. But thank you for visiting with us today, and I hope you were able to draw some inspiration and ideas for your own summer wardrobe. Thank you, and have a great day. Can you say goodbye?
Hi.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. You're the best. Yeah.